Hello, how you doing? Hello, I got something real good for you cooking up in this pot here. It is quick, easy, and healthy. Well, okay, sort of healthy. It is budget friendly and it's very versatile. So keep on watching so you can see what we have inside this pot. Here comes the star of the show. That's right, smoked sausages. And I've used two different types. I have a smoked garlic, and the four links are smoked Polish sausage. You can use whatever you like. Just know that whatever seasoning that is in that sausage is going straight into the pot. I am also cutting the sausage up here to 1.5 to 2 inches so that I can get a good char on them. Also, sausages will render out a little fat and shrink as you cook them. So I like it a little bit chunky. And you can also see some of the vegetables, and we'll go over what type of vegetables is going into that pot along with the sausages. You may hear some sounds in the background, but that's just my mother watching a movie. So here we have a nice hot pot. I'm going to add some olive oil because I'm going to throw those sausages in that pot and start charring them. So make sure your heat is up high. This is a smoky pea soup. And so although there is smoke in the sausage, I like to bring it out by charring it a little bit. So there you see that it is a nice char on that sausage. I know some of you guys are like, that's burnt. No, we don't want to burn it till it's a hard pulp. We just want a nice, I call it char. But I promise you, it will not taste burnt at all. It will not affect your soup in a negative way. Trust me. I'm going to start taking out my sausages now. I did leave a few in because I've overcrowded my pot, so it didn't char a lot of the sausages as I would like, but that's okay. I only need a few to achieve that nice smoky flavor. And I forgot to tell you, I'm using roughly over a pound of smoked sausage. And see those burnt bits? Don't worry about them. Once you add all your ingredients to the pot, it'll soften up and you can start scraping as you add your broth to your soup. But right now, we're going to use the fat that rendered from that sausage and from that olive oil to add our veggies. Now I'm only going to cook the vegetables for a short period of time just so they soften just a little. Also, I'm just going to put in a little sprinkling of salt and a little sprinkling of pepper. I would advise to go light. It just depends on your broth and the sodium content of your sausage. Don't worry, we're going to taste it a little later. Also, wait until about a few minutes after you start cooking your veggies to add in your garlic. You don't want to saute them for long. And now I'm going to add about 6 cups of chicken broth. If you don't have broth, you may use water. Of course, that means you're going to have to season your water a little bit more. You can use a bouillon cube or any type of chicken flavoring. And now let's add our herbs. I have 2 large bay leaves. I've also added some dried parsley and also some herbs de Provence. Of course, you don't have to add those herbs other than the bay leaves if you don't have them. If you would like to substitute your herb de Provence, you can use oregano and thyme. So I've used about a teaspoon each of the herbs. So now we're going to add our split peas here. Of course, I rinse them. You don't have to pre-soak them, which is perfect. And you don't have to wait as long to cook them. That's about a pound right there. If you don't have split peas, if you're trying to cook this on the fly, you may use lentils. Of course, they'll taste just a little different, but hey, they'll still be just as delicious. And so now we're going to just bring it to a boil. Once we get it to a boil for a few minutes, we're going to reduce the temperature and start to simmering. Now that we have it at simmering, we're going to add the star of the show. That's right, the sausage. Now let's go ahead and add them to our pot. We're going to do a little quick stir, and now we're going to cover. Let's check up on the soup now to see how it's progressing. I'm going to check on the tenderness of the bean to see how much longer I have to cook it. It can be anywhere from, let's say, 25 minutes on to 40 minutes, depending on your temperature. I'm pressing the bean up against the pot to see how easy it is to mash it. Of course, I still got a long way to go. I think I was only 10 minutes in at this time. I also added a little extra broth. And this is the perfect time also to just taste your broth to see if it needs any more seasoning. Alrighty, we're going to take a look and see what we have. Oh, that looks great. I can't wait. I'm going to let it cool down before I taste it. I did do a little quick taste test just to test the flavor to see if I needed any additional salt or pepper, but I don't actually. The sausage had enough of seasoning in it, and it definitely flavored the broth. This smoky sausage and split pea soup is very versatile. If you don't have split peas, you can actually substitute this with the lentils. Just keep testing, because some lentils cook faster than others, so you would just keep taste testing for tenderness of bean. Split peas are just that, split peas, and lentils are actually seeds. So there is a slight difference of flavor, but not by much. It's still going to be just as good. Also, if you do not have sausage, and believe me, I got a lot of sausage in mine, you can try any kind of smoked meat, ham. If you would like it creamier, you can cook it longer till it really breaks down. I like the in-between, just a little bit of soft and still with a little bite in some of the beans. And I made me a little cloud biscuits to go along. Basically, it's biscuit with a little egg, but a nice crusty piece of bread will do you good. Alrighty now, don't forget you have to take out those bay leaves because you don't want your mouth cut up. What do you think? I am getting ready. You know, I thought about it. Some nice little cornbread on the side wouldn't hurt at all either. If you want to put a little, also if you want to make some nice little fluffy rice on the side of this, especially if you got a family to feed and you wanted to go a long way. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to this channel. We have more goodies coming your way. Also, leave me a comment. Let me know, did you make it? Did you substitute anything? And how can we make it taste even better? Talk to you later. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.